GunninGamerz here.
Log number 2.
That is right, Chore Log number 2 is finally here. We're at the end of January. I cannot believe that it has already been a whole nother month. Aiden and I have been very busy on the farm. We've been running this farm every day, so it's literally been 30 days in the game. The server's been up since the beginning of December, and I think it's probably about 45, at least 45, 50 days in, come up to 60 days here pretty soon. As I said, we run this save game on our multiplayer server, so it's running 24/7. Now I have pulled it off the server just for this video, and then we'll put the save game right back on. But we've had a whole lot of help in here with all the guys coming in all month helping, and big shout out goes to Lee. Lee comes in daily and makes sure our crops are planted, things are harvested. We had a field over here that we were going to harvest today, and Lee took care of it because it was about to wither. We're playing everything in hard mode, everything with the withering on. So if we plant, we got to wait 2 days before we can harvest, and that's real life days. And then we have 1 day to get the crops off before they wither. So we've had it happen where we've gotten busy and we've actually lost a whole field. But Lee went ahead and took it, but he left the straw for us, so we are going to be doing a lot of baling today. But to get things started, we've got to go over, and Aiden and I need to get our canola on field 38 just up over the hill. We've got to get that off and get that in the silos. So we'll take a quick look at what we've got going on in here, and this is our animals. This is going to be the primary focus of this video. We've got to get our productivity up. Now, when you start the game, I think there's about 20 minutes before it goes through a save cycle or so, where these numbers will actually be adjusted correctly. Because right now we have grass, and we've got our wool is not at 100, and our water will give us a 10% boost. This should say 110, which it will do. And then same with the chickens right now. Chickens, they don't need to be fed and watered. This is 5% and this is 5%, so we should be getting 110. But even without these empty, this should be reading 100. And then of course our eggs, they look like they're at 0. Aiden just went ahead and picked them up a moment ago, so we'll have to get those sold. Which we have a new truck over there to sit on the egg point. We'll take a look at a bunch of new trucks today. And then last but not least, we've got our cows over here. We're up to 50 cows. I think we might have had 10 the last Chore Log number 1. So here we are up to 50. Again, our productivity is at 0, which it looks like it probably is legit because we're out of grass. They don't have any silage, and we don't have any mixed rations. We haven't done any mixed rations yet. We've finally got the equipment to do so, so we'll have to work on that in today's Chore Log as well. And it looks like our milk tank there, we're getting some milk. It looks like they must have just run out of some of the stuff, so we will have to get cracking. Oh, they've got water. That's probably where we're getting some of the milk from. So they've got water, so this should say 10%. So that's what we've got going on. As far as fields, we've got the big field out here, field 24, 25, 29, 30 that are all combined. We've grassed in the little tip of 25 that we kept forgetting, plus it gives us a little bit of grass to mow. We've purchased field 23. I don't know if we had that one in the last Chore Log. And then last but not least, over here on 38, that's one of the fields you start out with, and it looks like we have canola that's growing over there, and it's ready to be harvested out of that field right now. Oh, and then we also got field 40. That's one we just purchased. We are going to grass this field in and have a nice grass mowing area where we can even get the little chunks around it for doing grass for the cows and whatnot. Again, we don't have a lot more fields, but this is all of our progress from the last 30 days. We've been doing some missions, but we haven't been in here grinding the missions or anything like that. So now last time we had a look at our truck, our brand new truck, didn't we, Aiden? We've gotten some work done to our truck. Now there's something that I want to be honest with everybody about. We did not roll into town in our old Ford from 13. It has some resemblance. I know that this one looks a lot better. Everybody's always asking, let Aiden drive, let Aiden drive, let Aiden drive. And so I let Aiden drive when we left Hagenstead. Do you want to show him, bud? Should we go show him our old Ford truck?
Yeah.
All right, let's walk over here. So Aiden drove out of town, and we didn't make it very far down the road before we had a wreck. And that's kind of why I do the driving, bud, isn't it? So here's our old Ford truck from 13. It's up on blocks. The thing is, it's been wrecked. We rolled it. It is in terrible shape. We got wheels missing. We even have rubber floating on an invisible rim. I don't even know how that's possible. And our tailgate is gone. And Aiden, don't drive anywhere, but why don't you jump in it, start it up. Oh, listen to that. Okay, get out. That is what happened to our old truck. So yeah, we did buy a brand new Ford truck when we rolled into town. But I'll say this old Ford's been rolled and put through absolute mayhem, and it still drives. What do you think of that, bud?
Yeah,
That thing is a real pile of junk now, isn't it? So anyway, that was just a funny gag gift from good old Husky there that does some of our truck stuff, or most of our truck stuff. Him and Jason do all of our truck stuff. It was just a gag gift. They were bored early on in the truck development. They gave me that back in December, before I even had the real truck. That was what I was given, and kind of like, hey, here's your truck. So we thought we'd include that today. I promised them I'd show it off in a video, but we won't be keeping this one around. In fact, I'll be pulling it out. I think it has a couple of minor little errors that we don't want to put on the multiplayer server. Not that they couldn't be fixed, but it was just meant to be a joke. So we have got GunninGamerz truck version 2.0. Now, one of the things that I'd like to touch upon that we talked about in Chore Log number 1 was that we won't be able to release these trucks to the public. Besides, you know, the fact that we'd like to have a little bit of exclusive content here on our channel and our videos, the biggest problem that we have is that we don't obtain the legal rights to the models and the scripts for all of these trucks that we're working with. Models and scripts being the things that make them look like a truck and drive like a truck. Now, I was a little bit thrown back by some of the complaints that we had received when all you really have to do with these trucks, and it's not rocket science, is any truck that you find in 2011, 09, 13, farming 15, any of those trucks, vehicles, tractors, anything that you find, you can take those into Giant's Editor and you can basically accessorize all those things yourself, adding different tires, lights, and those sorts of things. That's what we have done. And if you have a editing tool like Photoshop or a freebie like GIMP, you can go ahead and reskin a lot of the vehicles. So this, again, kind of threw me back that the complaints that we received when these trucks are things that we've spent a lot of time and in some cases money on making, when you know, this can be done by anybody with free tools. Again, it's not to be mean and not give out. I know there's not a lot of good truck mods, but I will say that we've worked on a few that we have gotten permission for, and we have put them on our public server, and people are loving those models. So we are trying to help put out some better trucks, the ones that we have rights to. So anyway, version 2 is here. This has got all kinds of awesome stuff. Aiden, why don't you jump in this truck? Turn the lights on.
Okay.
We've got all new LED strobes in it, in the front, in the top, and jump out real quick.
Yeah.
We've got the ones in the back, but they even stay on when we're out of the truck now. And show them what's really cool about it. I don't know if you guys can see this. We have a passenger script in here. Aiden is able to ride now.
Yep.
So we've got passenger script. This version is a little bit more drifty than the other one, so it's still a work in progress. We still got a lot of things that we're going to be working on with these trucks, so they're just a work in progress, and they get us around the farm and help us do all the different things that we need to do for right now. Now, I know a lot of people were saying, I love the truck, but I'm not a Ford fan, or I'm a huge Ford fan and I love the truck. We get a bunch of that. A lot of people have their brands that they like. I'm pretty open-minded about my truck brands. I pretty much like the big three American trucks, the Dodge, the Ford, and the Chevy, although I drive a Chevy in real life. Many of you know that. You've seen it in a video. I've owned them all. And I'm not particular to any one, although maybe a little bit the Chevrolet. So basically we've got, if you didn't see this in Chore Log 1, it's just a quick rundown on the truck. Aiden and I are going to be using that to do a bunch of stuff today. We've got 2 of them. Some of the other things that we've done, we've had done for us is what I should say. We'll go and look at some of the mods that we're using. On the tractor side of things, we've got the 2 John Deere. I think they might have been in Chore Log 1. They're off of, I don't remember what website. Maybe... I can't remember. LS 2015 mods or something like that. I don't really remember because we have gotten a few things from FSUK and the main farming website, but there's just such a mix now. We've got our JCB in here, although I don't own one in here yet. We've got the big Case IH Magnum. I don't know a whole lot about this one other than it's got the dual wheels, and I don't know if I think it might have more power than the other one. But we don't own one of those yet. This is the one that we did buy. This is the Case Puma. We'll have a look at that here in just a moment. Some of the other mods. We've got, this is a pick up anything kind of a bucket. And it also holds 2,000 liters. I believe instead of 1,800, so it's a little bit more. We've still got our Pete trucks. We've still got our trailers. This is the pig trailer for the other map. We can't use this in here. We don't have pigs. We don't have a pig mod. It's for a public server. We've got Husky's trailer. I don't own one of these in here yet because we don't have the money or the tractor to pull it, but this is an awesome planter that does these fruit types here. He purposely removed the grass just so that we wouldn't have accidents because we don't plant grass that often. We have another planter to do that when we want to. But this is an awesome mod. I don't have one in here yet. We're using it on one of our other servers, but I will be showing this hopefully next time. We'll have enough money and a tractor to pull it. It's really good. It's Case IH. I believe this is on, and I don't want to mess this up. I'll have to put the link in there, but it's American Iron Modding or something like that. I'll put the link in the description of the video. That's where you can get this, although it's a little bit different version, I guess, than what I have here. The other one I think does even more stuff. We've just requested that this one only does these crops, so he made it like that for us. I think the other one that you guys might get does even more. And then we've got the Chrome Big M. I don't own one of those yet. JCB weight. These are all of the trucks that we're using on our other server. This is the old one that was a joke truck. Then we've got just a couple of Fords. We've got one of our community members here, Wild Rose. She has a Dodge. She's a Dodge fan, so we got a Dodge. There's also a GunninGamerz Black Dodge Edition. We've got the Ford Highboy, which we are doing a lot of work to this truck right now. Again, this is one we won't be able to give out. We don't retain the rights for it. We're able to go ahead and do whatever we want to it, but we can't give it out to the public. That's not legal. So we've got that, and then we also have a couple of Chevrolet in here. If I can find them. The picture is wrong, folks. This is not this needs to be changed out to like the Chevrolet. But the Husky truck, he's the one designing our truck. He has the Chevrolet Silverado 3500 with the diesel and the Allison and all that. This is an excellent pulling truck. I don't own one in here yet, but this is a phenomenal truck. It's really a puller, and it's got all kinds of really neat LEDs and stuff on it. And he's got his Case IH mud flaps, big Case IH fan. Really nice Chevrolet. And then we've got the old Chevrolet C10. This truck here we have gotten permission to modify, and this is already on our public server. This is a really neat little truck, and I will probably be purchasing this truck, but we've already got a version that's had a few things fixed on it, basically as far as the scale. And so I'm not purchasing this in this server yet until I get that fixed file. We've got our modified Lizard, and there's just a few other trucks in there that I'm probably forgetting. We've got a quad cab Ford in here, and there's several other things that are being worked on. This Highboy in particular, we'll see if we can hop over to that one real quick. We are trying to work on much better sounds for this truck. And we're also going to make it into a really jacked up mud truck with big tractor tires on it. I'm going to be actually purchasing professional sounds off of a website that sells very high quality sounds, and we're gonna fix the sounds on this truck. the sounds are not good. But the truck is phenomenal. I mean, it's really a nice truck. And it's a 72, I believe, F-150. I didn't show off this tractor either, did I? This is the Case IH. This is the Puma. The difference in this Puma over the other one is the other one I believe was a 160 for 160 horse. This is a 230 CVX. This is the largest Puma in the class. If you look at Case IH, they have got, I think, like 6 or 8 different Pumas. The one that's vanilla in the game is the second biggest, if I'm not mistaken. This is the largest of the Puma. This one comes in at 230 horse and turbo boost up to 269. This is the largest Puma in the class, if I'm not mistaken. So it is a different tractor. It handles like a dream. It's a mod. Again, I don't remember what website this one came off of, but as I tell everybody, Google is your friend. Just Google Case IH 230 CVX Farming Simulator 15. That's what we do, and it'll pop up with all the different sites you can download from. So do check that one out. The nice thing about it is it's got the front loader attachment, and you can fold the 3-point up to not interfere with the front loader. So this thing can be a straight up front loading tractor, or you can use it as a nice farm tractor. It does it all. Highly recommend this mod. And at this time, it is our biggest tractor. And it's got pretty cool lights and a super nice interior. Turn on our beacons. So, whoops. There's our front loader for it. Okay, bud. Do you want to grab the Pete semi over there with the trailer? Let's go knock out a field of canola. We did not own this last time. Many of you that are playing farming know that this is a Case IH 7130. This is a vanilla harvester. We finally got the upgrade. We sold off our New Holland. This is about middle of the line as far as harvesters go. It's not the smallest, it's not the biggest, it's right in the middle. So we're gonna go work on that and we'll try this thing out. It's got a few hours on it already. Comes with a 35 meter header. Of course you can put a bigger one on, but if you want the pipe to be accessible in multiplayer by your buddy, you probably want to go with the right size header so you're not banging into it with the truck or your tractor. Yeah, we've been working hard, haven't we, Aiden? A lot lately on the farming, haven't we?
Yeah.
Been in here 2 to 3 days a week doing live streams. In fact, in the month of January, we were in here about 6 days a week. Some of those weeks. We've got a lot of people asking for more farming videos. We are going to add more of the Twitch live stream stuff over to YouTube, but there hasn't been anything that spectacular happening in any of our servers right now because of the fact that we haven't had a lot of equipment. We're running all of our servers in pretty much in hard mode, you know, running 24/7, crop withering turned on, you know, trying to make everything as difficult as we can, you know, as real as we can is what I like to say. And so because of that, we've only had a few pieces of equipment and 1 or 2 fields, and they're really nothing interesting to look at. Now that all of our servers are starting to get built up, I will be starting to include you know, content or Twitch live stream footage that I bring over to YouTube on all of our servers, and especially this one and our Westbridge as well. That way there's something more interesting to see now. Our Westbridge got done, I think it got done after the last video. For those that watch our live streams know about that. We have some pretty neat stuff going on over there. We've got a racetrack that I built for all these trucks that we've been working on, and the racetrack is just been a lot of fun. It's been a big hit in the live stream. We've got all kinds of different things we're going to be doing with the racetrack, as far as putting pallets in the back of the pickups, and you're going to have a pit guy with a front loader, a forklift, fork truck, whatever. And if your pallet falls out, your buddy's going to have to come and get it in. And basically the goal is going to be get around the track 10 times, and whoever makes it will, unload their pallet first will win. What are some of the other things we're going to do? We're going to have tractor races where we've got all kinds of different little games that we've come up with, and it's actually something I never thought about doing in Farming Sim because it doesn't exactly have the right physics for doing like hardcore racing, but Aiden, you've had a lot of fun over there too, haven't you, on the racetrack? Yeah, he loves it. He loves going over there. So we're definitely planning on getting over there to do that. What's your favorite thing about the racetrack?
Crashing people and getting off the racetrack. That's my favorite thing.
You love to crash into people over there?
Yeah, and like get off the racetrack. Bam. That's my favorite part.
Do you like going off the big jumps?
Yeah, because I go really high like a kangaroo.
Oh, like a kangaroo? Yeah. Aiden loves to jump the trucks over there, and so we'll have to get some footage of that to bring over. Obviously, if you want to check that stuff out on a regular basis, it's very, very simple. Head over to our Twitch. The link is right underneath this video. Come watch us live and see us over there. And I'd also like to mention today is a very special day. We've worked very hard with the help of Minnie and spent a lot of hours. Big uphill battle since May, so I don't know how many months that's been, but since May of 2014 when I started doing the Twitch. I'm all good, buddy. I'm doing a really good job. But we finally got partnered. We finally got our partnership with Twitch. We are now partnered, so we get to have subscribers and all kinds of really cool stuff over there. Aiden, you better pull forward, bud. I can't get around you. There you go. Back up, that works too. Turn my flashers off. They get a little bit annoying after a while. So we're finally partnered. I'm so excited about that. That was news that we found out just a few hours ago. And, well, I actually found out a week ago. But it takes about a week to get all the paperwork stuff done, tax information, all the nitties and gritties and signing and all that stuff. And then once you do, then you get your partnership. So that's a neat little milestone to finally get to. And I want to say big thanks to everybody who's followed us on Twitch. I can't wait to see what the future holds and our journey to getting our silver play button award. I know we're only a quarter of the ways there, but I know it'll happen one day as long as we keep plugging away. We got to keep plugging away with the videos, don't we, Aiden?
Yep.
Okay, coming into, I think we can make this in one. Well, it's going to be close. Plus, we got to drive the harvester back to this side anyway.
There you go. We're all done.
Almost, yeah. I'm going to split this one into two. That way we don't miss any. It's frustrating when you go down and you miss a big chunk on both sides. Then you got to go over it 2 more times. So lots of things are happening. 2015 is finally here. This year looks like it's going to be a big year for us. It looks like we'll be on the move again. The place that we're at right now, we knew was going to be a temporary stop until we can move to our new home, and we're kind of out looking for that new home now. Definitely want to get something that offers a lot better internet to be able to do what I need to do, and I'm looking for a place that we can kind of have more of an actual studio set up, so that in the future I'm able to add more PCs and ultimately more players on not only our videos but our live streams as well. Whoops. You're getting it filled up now, buddy. I got one more time to go. Why don't you go to the other end and wait for me, and then we'll...
Oops.
Go ahead. Thanks, bud. I'll see you at the other side. You can go park at the other side of the field. You don't have to get too close to the grain. I'll just... Yeah, right there. Right up there, that's good. So other than that, not else is too much else has been new around here over the last month. I know a lot of you come over and watch our live streams, so most of you stay current on all the events going on around here. We've been branching our live streams out to playing several other kinds of games. We had some new stuff with spin tires recently. We had H1Z1 is out in early access, and we're going to be branching not only our YouTube channel but also our live stream into that game. We want to branch out of the simulator market a little bit more and kind of get more, I like to say, back into my roots as far as doing a little FPS, and doing a little bit of surviving at the same time would be a whole lot of fun. So we're going to be hopefully making H1Z1 another one of our staple games that we do here. All right, harvesting is all done for the day. Why don't you head back to the farm?
I have to reset that truck.
Which truck?
That truck that had your way in it's all dirty.
Oh, the other truck? We'll just drive it back. We don't have to reset that one.
No, I didn't this one. And that GunninGamerz one. No,
Yeah, the big semi.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll just drive it back. We don't use follow me in here. You know, that's, everybody knows who watched us in 13. That was one of our favorite mods. That was one of my favorite mods. My favorite mod is the HUD hider. Although you don't technically need a mod to hide your HUD. It makes it easier. But HUD hider is my favorite mod. Yes, in 13 I liked the Unimog and a few other mods that there were. I liked the truck that we had. But yeah, ultimately the Follow Me mod was probably my second favorite, even though it wasn't a vehicle. And then to turn around in 15 and not use it is kind of crazy, because I do miss it a lot of times, but we wanted to emphasize that we wanted to make our servers, you know, as real as we could and a little bit difficult. And when you go out to do a job that requires 3 or 4 tractors, we wanted to make sure that we had 3 or 4 human players to come in and do the job, and not, oh, I don't need your guys' help, I'll just use follow me. You know, because then it starts to kill a lot of the fun. It makes things too easy. You know, if you're playing single player, I think it's definitely something you'd want to get, but for us in a multiplayer server, it really didn't make much sense for what we wanted to accomplish. And that is to run this server literally for 2 years. And, you know, using these vehicles and, of course, all the new ones that we're going to purchase, but farm this and take basically the full 2 years right up until October of 2016, when hopefully Farming 17 comes out. All right, bud, you want to give me a ride up there?
Yep.
Let's go back and get our truck. Go ahead.
What truck?
The white one.
What?
Remember how to get there?
Yep. You go a shortcut.
Okay. You gonna cut across the fields?
Yeah, that's the shortcut.
It's a beautiful day on the farm, though. It still has that weird sound thing, and it did that in 13. It don't matter to us, it's just cool having passenger script. Turn it right. There you go, bud.
No, we'll get there.
Oh, you are good. Aiden is a good driver. And he always wears his seatbelt. Except for today, it looks like he's not wearing it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Appreciate it. You do love that passenger script, don't you?
Oops.
Whoa.
Yep, I do. About me getting back home.
Oh.
Or you even do.
Yeah, I just took out part of the fence over here.
I have fun.
What was that noise?
It was a fart.
That was a fart? I hope it wasn't real.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I got higher first.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm bigger.
No, I'm bigger.
No, I'm bigger.
No, I'm bigger.
You want to have a contest to see whose truck has more power?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Push into my front bumper. We gotta go head to head. We gotta go head to head, bud.
What?
Here. I'll let you drive that truck. Jump out. No. You're gonna drive this one. Hey, leave it there. Jump out. I'll line this truck up. Let's just see which one's got more power. Oh! Okay, bud. You ready?
Yep.
Jump in that truck and push. Push. Are you putting it to the floor? I'm not even doing anything.
And this truck comes.
Oh no, Aiden's gonna win. Uh-oh.
It's powerful.
So apparently I can't push onto you. Here, stop. Try again. Push. It's so funny. It just drives inside and then I get stuck. Oh my goodness. Alright, back up. Back up.
This new GunninGamerz truck is the most powerful.
Okay. It's very powerful.
And it has a lot of gas. I'm wasting some
Likes
gas.
to sip fuel.
I'm gonna
Alright.
go get more gas. Okay?
So one of the other things we won't get to today, a lot of people have asked for the logging. Here's our sheep area. We finally got a tractor to keep over here now to move our wool pallets. We still haven't gotten a wool pallet collector yet, but don't even know if we're going to need one right now. Let's go look at the logging. So we were over here briefly in Chore Log 1, and we've gotten a little bit more done. We're all the way back to here so far. We don't have too much left to do, but it's taken us quite some time. We're doing it all with the chainsaw still. See if we even have a chainsaw. Nope. Still sells your chainsaw every time you restart the server, so you end up having to buy one every time, but we've got just a little bit more of a chunk. Then we're going to replant this whole thing in again once we admire how empty it'll look, and then we're going to move the whole forestry operation over to our dairy yard. Because this is the largest forest in the game, and it'll take us quite some time, and hopefully we'll be able to upgrade our equipment and not have to use a chainsaw to cut things down and load up and all that sort of thing. So kind of, since this one's close to the lumber yard, we've decided to come over here and start here. So what else do we need to do? Okay, we need to get our setup going for Aiden. Why don't you jump in the same over here? It's the other, it's kind of an orangish tractor. Jump out and then walk over. Yeah, it's that one. That one. You're in the right one. There you go. Why don't you come over here? We need to do a little baling. Something we did not get to do last time.
What
Why don't you hook that up to the windrower or rake? And wait a minute here. Wait a second. Yeah. We'll bale the straw first.
I can't go. I can't do
Okay,
it.
I'll do it for you. I might need to do this job anyway, and then you follow me with the nice case. This tractor's pretty nice too. Jump into the case there.
Why?
We're gonna go row and bale. We'll
Oh.
fart some bales out of the baler. You having trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah. Driving impaired? Oh, we got a new rake, or windrower as the game calls it. That's pretty awesome.
But okay, I'm gonna follow you.
Yep, right in the middle. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, got switched over. There we go. Why don't you jump out? I'll fix that up for you. So what you want to do? I believe you got to unfold with X, and then Press B. And it's already down on the ground, so jump in and press right here. There you go. Should pick up just fine. And then I'll rake it.
You work it, I'll pick up.
Yep. Oh, and we better put our lights on.
I already have. Oh no. But
Oh boy. Look at all that. It's flashy. Yep. Go ahead and fart some bales out.
Now, when you're kind of bailing, you kind of have to, as we go. Oh no, I missed your spot.
Yeah, you're missing. Why don't you back up? Go inside the cab. Now follow right in the middle. And that's all you gotta do. This tractor here is 190 horsepower, and the one that he's in again is 230 with 269 in the boost. As far as handling, it really is a spectacular tractor. It pulls the baler. Any of the other tractors will struggle. In fact, the smaller ones won't even pull it on a hill. They just come to a stop.
Bale.
Wow, that's a lot of bales.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job. You're doing a real good job, bud. And you go inside the cab view. Yeah, makes it a lot easier when you're trying to center your vehicle.
And this car even goes a lot faster.
Oh, that tractor that you're in is a beautiful tractor. Beautiful mod. Boy, we are getting the job done, bud, aren't we?
What? Sometimes because all this work is.
Oh, it's tiring work, isn't it? We're doing a lot of baling and making hay and everything.
Yep.
Farmers work hard, don't they?
Yep. This is the reason why I'm not gonna be a farmer when I grow up.
You don't want to work hard? Farming is a very rewarding job. People that farm take a lot of pride in it because it's something to have great pride in. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy working on a farm, and it's not easy running your own farm because there's a lot of things that can go wrong. That's why when you see a farmer you're out in the country, when you're driving down the road, you're supposed to wave at them, aren't you?
Yep.
And say thanks for all the hard work. Rowing this one together, he's really going to be farting some bales out when he does this one. There's 3 rows in one here. That's why I like this big rower right now, the big rake wind rower. Hold on, bud, hold on. Hold on for a second. Let me come through and rake that all up into one pile. Now you can come down this one that I just did, okay? Come out here and can catch it. Boy, that's going to be a lot of bales. Oh, you better back up. Get yourself straight. I can help you in a minute too if you need me to. I only got 2 more little shorts here. Hopefully in the future we're able to run the Chore Logs while in multiplayer. Again, I've taken the save game off our multiplayer. I shut the server down for just a few hours so we can record the video, and once we're done we'll upload this save game up to the server and start the server back up and let it run until another month, and then we'll have another Chore Log. Okay, we need a bale trailer. Do you like making the bales more, or do you like picking them up?
Just picking it up some more. I like, but it can also be a hard work.
Yep. Do you want to pick up these bales? I know last time you had a lot of fun with that.
Well, I might do some picking up bales when this whole field and this one and all those. And
When they're all done. There's a lot of bales here, I'm surprised. I think I might go ahead and sell some of these. We've got so much straw, we need to get some hay, but we've got to cut. Well, Aiden and I are going to get these bales picked up, and then we're going to move on to our next chore. Alright, well, Aiden and I just got almost done with this field, and we're going to switch seats here. I'm going to drive the old Puma. Get our lights on. This baler takes an awful lot to pull it. A lot of you probably have already used it if you're playing the game. If you're not, be prepared to have quite a big tractor to be able to pull it, because even the same at 190 horse won't do it. Did you get it, bud?
Yep.
Alright.
What you have to do is you have to kind of go on your track, because it's easier when you're 5 and go on your tracks.
Oh, you're driving on the tracks? Oh, that's an interesting way. That's probably going to put you on center. And look at me, now I'm missing.
You actually pick up your bales when you go on track.
Let me try to pick this up here.
I didn't break it. Oh. Oops.
Yeah, if you use the other tractor, like the first time we used this baler, we were using the same, and we had to actually get one of our other tractors behind it. Can you drive out of there, bud? Can you move? I'm just trying to pick up this little piece. There you go. Okay, watch out. Turn away from me. Oh my gosh. We'll let that, we'll cultivate that. I'm gonna pick up some of the grass that we farted out over the, or some of the straw that we farted out over the grass, rather. Alright, now we just got done cleaning all that up, so let's, Aiden, stay right here. Stay right here for a minute, and I'm gonna drop a couple bales. This is one of the things I like a whole lot about this, this new baler that we couldn't do in 11 or 09 or 13. Turn our HUD on. We want to turn off the baler for starters, and then we're going to unload the baler with O. And it'll spit out.
Oh, cool. That's
Yeah, it'll spit out that last bale, so now you can pick that one up. So I'm going to leave this sitting right here because, let's see, we'll drop this as well. Aiden, don't run into that equipment.
I need to go right there.
No, well, you gotta drive right there. Just stay there, bud. Or, actually, pull the trailer, not there. Don't leave it there. Pull forward. Pull forward, turn your wheel. Keep going. And then just drop that trailer and follow me. We've got to go get some more equipment. We're going to go cut some grass, and I'm going to have you using the tedder, which I'm not even sure where it is, to be honest with you. Hopefully it's here somewhere.
Oh my gosh, this tractor is a really nice tractor. I thought it goes like really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I've got a piece of equipment over here for you. Yeah, it is a pretty fast tractor. I think it goes 32 miles an hour, so.
Yep, it does. It does really good pulling stuff too.
Outstanding tractor. Alright, bud. You see that piece of equipment right there? Go ahead and hook up to it.
Okay. Yeah, I do a really good job hooking up and unhooking. See, I just hooked that thing right up.
Oh, you better turn your lights on. You're out of safety compliance. Aiden started that whole thing, and now we're bugging him about it. Apparently when you're 5, you don't have to use safety equipment, only when you're 4 or 3. I think he started that when he was 3.
Yeah, I did because if I'm working, it's really bad if you have them off. Only people won't see you. And then I started that when you don't have them on, actually, people will run into you.
Mm-hmm. So what we're doing here is we're just going to get, hopefully, I'd be happy with 4 bales, 5 bales, just enough to mix up some silage, and four bales would be best, because then we could get 2 full loads in. That should get us about 36,000 in mixed rations. As I said before, over here on field 40, we have purchased this field, and we're going to grass this in, so we'll have a big chunk of grass, but for right now, we're going to work this little chunk up here and see what else we can get.
I already started the raker.
Hopefully I'm cutting on all fronts. So you already got it? Oh, you're doing good, bud. Now you're not going to be able to do as much as I am because your tool isn't quite as wide. So just do the, go back and forth and get as much of it as you can. The reason that we purchased a small one, there's only a $17,000 difference, but the reason that we purchased that one is because we are very, very soon going to be purchasing the Big M mower, and when you have the Big M mower, it windrows or rakes for you. So you do not want, in my opinion, and what we found in our 2013 setup, is you do not want the big tedder, because what you'll end up doing is you'll take the big tedder, I think is 13 meters if I'm not mistaken, and we could even cut over there too. Actually, I think it's 12. Let's just check this out. Give me a second, Aiden. We're gonna check this out in the store real quick. I think tedders are down here. It's a 13 meter, and the largest rake is 19 meters. So basically what happens is, and it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes on the corners you'll end up having where you'll turn a corner sharp, and the tedder takes your road pile and it spreads it back out again. When you go with the smaller one, not only is it easier getting around with that thing, but it keeps the pile so much smaller so that your windrower definitely will not miss. The other thing is we didn't have the largest rower until quite recently after we bought the tedder, so that's okay. Just do the best you can, bud. You're gonna have to go over it many times because, like I said, you're not as wide as I am. I don't know how many bales we're gonna get out of this, but I'm hoping that we get at least 4. Just keep going over it. All the grass. Like I said, you're doing a really good job. We just need to make sure we turn all the grass over. Backwards mowing.
I will come and pick it up for
Mhm.
ya.
Well, not yet. I need you to get it all turned over here so we can bale this.
Bale this?
Yep, we're gonna try to get 4 bales. I think we got room even on the trailer for 4 more bales, and we will drop that over in our main yard. Probably won't even put it in the shed. We'll just drop this pile out in the open, and we're gonna get our cows fed for the chore log here. I don't think we'll get to the sheep. We'll probably end up doing that on the live stream, but the next live stream we'll get all those squared away. But for now, at least we could finally get some mixed rations for our cattle. Look at that, this thing is turning part of this back over again. This tractor, oh gosh, it is such a nice tractor to have. After struggling since, well, the game release, we have not had a powerful tractor in here, and it's been quite a struggle. And then when we got the square baler there, that was when it was like, okay, next thing we do, we need to get something better, because even at 190 horse, And I forget too, the baler here, how much, I think we were underpowered anyway. Oh no, only 120, 122, but I can tell you right now that you need about 220 at least. Like I said, the same tractor that he's driving right now, it's 190 horse, and it wouldn't, going uphill it wouldn't pull the baler but I think 4 miles an hour, and so we were using another tractor that had, you know, was picking up the bales. Whoever was picking up the bales would push them up, you know, up the hill. The other thing that we found out is that the regular Puma, the vanilla Puma, the 160, that thing also had the same problem, even though it's 203 horse. I'm getting all my numbers mixed up. Regular Puma here is yeah, 203. So okay, I'm gonna probably stop there for now. Aiden, keep going, and anything you see that's green, turn it over, okay?
Okay.
What the heck, we'll just go ahead and cut this over here. Whoops. We'll just go ahead and cut this too, and we are not cutting in the middle. Try that again. Probably just swing over here. Just cut this little chunk. We don't want to have to pick too much stuff up.
Hey, guys, make sure you'll also turn your lights on. I mean, at your top lights, your lights on their bottom that are close to the front. That's what I have.
I want to try to stay away from these trees so that we don't hit our rake.
I hope we got the job done. Are you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just right next door here. There's a little bit more grass to cut. This will probably be one of the only times that we really cut over here because, like I said, we're going to head to that grass field, and there's a few fields that I have kind of eyeballed up that I want to use for cutting. Next time that we have Chore Log number 3, we're going to have the big M mower again, so I'm really excited about that. I haven't used that mod yet, but I hear that it has pretty darn good lights on it, and it looks real sharp. They've done some other minor tweaks and fixes, so this is really uneven surface, and I think we're gonna have a hard time picking this up with the rake, so better not get too carried away here. All right.
That's a base. I mean, this, folks, you should really get this tractor. I have it by it in my map. I have by your GunninGamerz truck. It's one of my, well, it's really nice. And
all right, now we're gonna go ahead and probably get the baler hooked up. Oh, we need to go get the windrower.
I'm gonna go on your field.
Keep turning over everything you see that's green. You missed some spots, but I'm gonna rake it up here and we'll see what happens.
Because you need another helper. We should 2 helpers in this live stream. I mean, recording. Not live stream.
See what, hopefully we pick all this up. It's kind of frustrating sometimes when you just get these little chunks of grass that you can't pick up at all. Doing a good job there, buddy.
Thank you. I even make sure that sometimes I even zoom out to see if I'm still doing the work.
See, it takes that little bit there, and I think it's just kind of mixing it right in. You might be able to be all done.
Oh, we're going to check something. This is if our potatoes are done.
You're over there in the tomato garden?
Oh,
Those aren't our tomatoes, though. We'll have some tomato greenhouses.
I thought we will, and then plants, then the potatoes.
If you, well, I guess I got the tractor that you need. Let me just rake this part up here, and then we got to get back to baling. So if you're done with the tedder, why don't you go ahead and switch that over? Go put that back in the shed. I think we'll be able to pick up what's here. There's going to be some grass left behind, but should have tried to grab all this here.
Whoa!
Careful.
Okay, I don't have to. I know the tractor can make it up to that hill. Let's reach your powers.
Yep, don't get her stuck. We don't want to reset it.
And I made it to the top.
Good job. You're off-roading with the farm equipment.
We have a...
There you go, bud. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it.
Yeah, that right here that I have is pretty nice, isn't it?
Okay, turn it off, turn it off. Turn it off.
There
There you go. There you go. Good job.
Thank you.
Now I'll go ahead and
I'm gonna
get
fold
this
it.
little bit here. We'll
I'll
fold
fold
this up.
And then first.
We got kind of a little mess there, it looks like, but we're gonna go ahead and bale what we can and get that picked up. That's why I like working on nice big open fields and not such small little spaces here.
I'm gonna unhook this trailer that I got on my back.
Got kind of a mess here that we'll have to clean up later. All this different equipment. Takes an awful lot of equipment to bale some hay. All right, let's clean up our mess now. I know those cows will be happy, won't they, bud?
Yeah. I bet them will be like, yeah, oh, you're farmers it. I love you, farmers.
They'll be so happy that we finally fed them some mixed rations. They'll be making us lots more milk.
Yeah.
By the time they're running out of those rations, because there's only 50 over there, we should have all of our grass growing on field 40, which is so nice because it's right next door. I think, why don't you go ahead and clean up the bales real quick, then we can keep raking. We're still going to have some grass that looks like it didn't get turned over, so definitely got our 4 bales. In fact, I think we're going to have a full bale trailer now.
It looks so funny. What straw and your bales. It looks really funny.
Alright, I'm going to bring the rake back to the farmyard since we're done with that, and we're going to get that put away. We're going to have to come back because our bale trailer is full, so we'll just have to leave some of our stuff there and clean it up on the live stream. It's important, folks, if you want to check out more farming. There's a lot of people asking us if we do more videos and things like that, and we certainly, like I said, want to bring more over from Twitch to YouTube. But we live stream so much during the week that you can come watch us live and have a chat and see Aiden and I with our mug shots in the corner. So it's always a good time. You hooking up to the bale trailer, bud? I think you're full. So probably what we're gonna do, I'll hook this tractor up to this trailer, or rather the baler. We'll clean this up later. Let's go mix some rations for the cattle and... Whoops. Get that sitting here. Okay, we can leave that guy out there for now. I got the semi and let's see, we've got the, I always want to call it the Egger Vector, but it's a telehandler.
And I'm going to come with you?
Yep, drive your tractor, let's go. We're heading to the cows. Goes that way, yep. I'm waiting for you.
Oh, I'm about to turn my lights on.
See me? Alright, follow me and we'll head over. I gotta be careful I don't lose my load here.
Gotta be really careful.
Yep, I think you gotta be careful. You're hitting the shed. Good thing the bales don't fall off that trailer. That's one thing nice about the automatic. Alright.
Since you started having a nice end view, I think I'm gonna go in there inside cab view kind of thingy.
Uh-huh. Inside the cab view is always nice. I like to drive with the outside with this truck because I don't want to get to my destination and then realize that I'm missing the load there. Normally they stay on here, which is really nice, but there are definitely times that your equipment does fall off. There is no locking script on this trailer.
Nope.
Take a left there. Yep.
I know where you are going.
Oh, okay. That'll lead you right to the main cow yard here.
I know where I'm going, Daddy.
We're gonna feed some cows, and oh yeah, we do have a tractor. I was gonna say we don't have a tractor for the mixing wagon, but you're pulling it, so. All right, what I'm gonna have you do is jump out of the tractor. Thank you for driving it, and we're gonna drop the load off right here.
Cool. New cows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got 50 of them right now. We're gonna be soon going to 100, but
Hey, cow, can I please use their milk?
that's why I edited the map like this, because I figured this would be a nice place to have some room to be able to work over here. Make a mess with the bales and all that sort of thing.
Daddy, your cows are out of grass.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got a lot of work to do to get them all fed and... Alright, now we're gonna run over and grab our wagon and get to mixing some rations.
Oh, cool. I went to a cat tower that I just built. What hay bale was that good? Mama. Mama.
Yeah, you can't knock them over like before, can ya? It's a nice, nice looking straw and hay bales. I love what they've done in Farming 15. It's so much nicer, and they're so much nicer to work with.
Why can't I not knock these bales over? Oh, I know why I can't.
Oh, watch out, buddy! You just got ran over.
I know why I can't.
Now, if it's like 13, whoa, it'll be two hay and one straw and. Uh-oh, you know what, bud?
What?
Jump in the tractor.
The tractor.
What tractor? Oh, there it goes. You know what we need? We need to get a front loader over here. We can't, oh, dang it.
I can
Dang it. I don't think I got a bucket. I got 2 buckets here, and I think they're both, oh, that's, yeah, we don't have a bucket. Our bucket for the telehandler is at the farm store. So I'll have to run over there and grab it.
Oh well. Don't have time.
So, yeah. Do you want to take this to the farm store, bud? Oh. And take this to the farm store. And, oh my gosh, there she goes. That's okay, because we got to pick the whole works up anyway.
Be careful.
Yep.
Oh, funny.
We're gonna pick those up and put those in the shed, but I want to separate them. So, let's drop this here. Can you take this telehandler to the store and pick up the bucket? The store is straightforward. Just head down the road and you'll see there's a bucket there. That'll be a good job for you. And let's check to see where we're at. We might have messed it all up. So I think when we get the silage in there, we should be in good shape.
Yeah.
Get some silage in there. I forgot all about that bucket that we bought and just been sitting there. Alright, we're running back to our farmyard. We've got our big bucket. This thing holds, I believe, 4,500 liters, which is, you know, double or more than double of what the other one, the tractor one. And you can see the size here. Quite a bit bigger. So, and I think it's 6,500 for the wheel loader. I'm thinking it's going to be one bucket full.
I can still put silage.
Yup, whoops. You want to dump this in there, bud?
What? Yeah.
I'll have you dump. I'm going to jump in the tractor and then we'll take a look and see.
Where do I supposed to dump it?
I'm going to get it all lined up for you and I'll tell you when to start dumping. Just dump it slow right there, okay? Don't move anything. Just start tilting your bucket and we'll watch the bar. Oh, other way. There you go. Dump it just like that, bud. Keep dump. Oh, go forward a little bit. Oh, you're fine. Just a touch, maybe. Okay, you can tip more.
It's actually stirring your soup up.
Yeah, it's like soup. It's soup for the cows. Is that all that we got? Okay, go get one more. Go get one more. One more scoop. Awful lot of controls to run on this one, isn't there?
I can do it. Why?
Alright, turn your wheel there and how full are we exactly? We're at 87%, so there you go, you're good. Come on over and dump some more in. Just don't tip it out there. Go ahead and back up, dump it in. Then we'll be good to go. Get these cows fed. Have our rations up. Good job, buddy. Tip her right. Yeah, a little straightened out.
There we go.
That should work.
Yeah.
Yep. Tip it in there. Go down.
Oops.
Okay, keep tipping and then we'll
Well,
fill it right up to 100. And our rations are mixed. Everything is good to go. So how much did that take? Let me jump in that for a second. So we're looking at right about, yeah, half. So a bucket and a half. So that's not too bad. So it'd probably be like 3 buckets. Oh my gosh, Aiden's in the soup. Let's go in here and feed our cows.
Hey, I want to go. Hey, yeah. Where's that coming out? No, I don't want.
Coming out on the side.
Oh, why?
We'll go and put some on the other side too. We're at 59%. I don't know how much it's gonna take. I would have to imagine it would take all of this and much more.
Bet cows are happy right now.
Oh, they're gonna look at them coming to eat, bud. Look at them coming to eat.
I think I'm after eating this hay. Yeah.
I know. Now they got something to eat. They're happier than heck.
Oh.
There's the first one there. We've got enough for one more load of soup. You want to dump let's see. Don't dump that in yet. Shoot.
Shoot.
Well, it's right at 50%, so
There you go.
we should be able to dump this in here.
I am the king of our jungle.
I'm gonna wait to dump the other one in because I want to make sure we can get that it'll take 2 bale because we had 51%, so there might be 1% extra.
Yeah.
Oh, you found some bales, did ya?
Yep. That's right.
All right. I absolutely love working with these bales now. It's so much better.
Thank you. I can run and jump.
Oh boy. There it goes.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting being able to jump on the bales, but I'm taking them from you now. Wonder if you can get poke through and get to. That doesn't look like it. Maybe if I was straight on, I would be able to. And we'll drop that one on there.
Try again. See if it will work. But probably because I am poked those 2 bales. I think the reason
I'm going to drop one of our straw on there.
Need to get to that top of the tree. Oh.
There that is. These telehandlers are so nice too. I think I like them a lot better than the Agri-Vector that we had in 13. They seem just a little bit more heavy duty and they're a whole lot more capable.
Oh.
So we get 1 load of silage here and we should be good to go. Happy cows. What do happy cows make you, Aiden?
Really happy cows.
What do they make you?
Milk and steak.
Milk and steak, which is money.
Money? Cows make us milk and steak. And don't forget fruit.
Are we not hitting the trigger here? What's going on? Yeah, it says we're at 95% now. That was a full load. So we had a full load plus 49% last time, and for some reason this time it took a full load 51%, and it's still, that's weird. Oh, we'll dump some more in there. We definitely need to get a lot of grass going. We don't have anything for doing chaff yet.
Chaff yet?
Yep.
That.
Chaff is what you get when you ferment, or when you do corn, and then you use it to ferment.
Oh, okay.
To
I get.
make silage.
Oh. Okay.
All right, you want to take a silage bath, bud?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Why can
You
that?
just love getting in there, don't you?
Why doesn't it pump?
I don't think it matters which side, but we just like to make it look full. We'll dump some grass in there later. Mixed rations. There it is. At least they got something to eat now. We just got to get them watered, and we'll take care of all that during the live stream.
There we go.
Yeah, it says we're at 20% here. We've got quite a bit of manure we're going to have to get. And I hear you get a higher yield when you use manure on your fields. I haven't tested that out, but that's what everybody's been saying anyway. So that's something to definitely keep in mind. We're going to have to maybe look into getting liquid manure. I think it's like not full 1%, but maybe 0.5% or something like that more, 1.5% or something. I'm not sure. It's not a whole lot more, but that's what I've been told. Just never tested it, so don't quote us on that. But we've got a little bit of water left in here. Our productivity should jump up quite a bit. We just need to get the rest of the stuff for the cows over here. we'll get him some grass and stuff later.
Hey, Daddy, I was definitely flying in there. Hey,
Yep.
get back here. Get back here.
I bet you wish you could ride on trailers and stuff. It would be kind of fun. It would be fun, but well, bud, let's go check out our cows and see them eating. See how happy they are now. What do you think about that? You like that farming? I love these barns.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice to be able to drive into the barn and have the cows and stuff like that in here.
What is that?
That's a back scratcher.
Back stretcher?
I guess the cows walk through it and something like that. Everybody's asking. I guess that's what it is. I don't know. I've never seen one like that in the U.S. So that style. I'm sure they're using them. I haven't run through many barns lately, but I know when I was a kid on our dairy farm, we didn't have anything like that. So that's what that is, I guess. Could be wrong, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and end this one, Aiden. That's another Chore Log down. Chore Log number 2. And number 2 on Farming 13 ended up being one of our biggest videos. So maybe this will be our other lucky number 2. Let's go out here and check to see all of our cows, all 50 of them. And there is a way in the editor to turn it up so it shows all 50. I think right now it's maybe like 25, but looks like there's quite a few out here. One thing that I just noticed is that I have a brown cow. Aiden's got a black one. He's got a Holstein. We got 2 different cows that we're looking at right there. That is different. Folks, we're going to go ahead and end this Chore Log number 2. Aiden and I got an awful lot of stuff done today. It's very time consuming getting all this work done, isn't it, bud?
Yep.
It really is. Do you have any thoughts or anything that you want to tell them before we go?
Well, I guess for that back stretcher, I guess it just cleans off all that mud and gives
Yeah,
them
it is.
some.
Gets all the mud and the flies off. That is a good final thought, Aiden. We'll be back by the end of February. We're going to be turning out a Chore Log every month, and this time we will get some Twitch video of farming moved over to YouTube, so we'll have some more content. I want to get updates going on all of our servers. This is obviously our Bjorn home, but I want to get Westbridge, and we want to also get some footages of maybe our public server. So definitely check us out on Twitch. Join our Steam community so you can find out when we're going to be doing some logging on the public and doing some of the other farming. Jump onto our Steam community that we've got. Definitely check us out there. Join us on Twitter so you know when we're live streaming. And please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And until next time,
Take care.
take care.